Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so here's the situation. We've got some verbs. We've got verbs in a sentence, but our verbs are missing something. We'd like to put a little more on them. We would like to add to those verbs, if at all possible. Well, the part of speech we want to use for that is the adverb. The adverb is the part of speech that we're going to use to modify verbs, and we can also use them to modify adjectives or other adverbs. Adverbs are words that answer the questions how, where, when, why, or to what extent. So let's say you had a sentence, Mr. Kennedy teaches students. And you feel that although that sentence explains what's going on, it doesn't explain the magnitude of what's happening. That you want to take that verb, teaches, and you want to add something to it. And maybe you even want to use some adverbs to give more information about Mr. Kennedy. So now you're going to say, the super awesome teacher, Mr. Kennedy, always effectively teaches students. That sentence put a bunch of adverbs in there to give you information about when, how, and why Mr. Kennedy does what he does. Let's take a look at an example sentence together. Here's this sentence, the really angry king strongly desired that the prophet stop talking here immediately. That is a sentence about Oedipus getting upset with Tiresias, and it is just filled with fascinating adverbs. Let's take a look at a couple of them. The first adverb that we run into in this sentence is the word really. Really has a clue in there that it's an adverb. Most of our ly words are going to be adverbs, or at least most adverbs are going to be ly words. Now the word really isn't modifying a verb, it's modifying an adjective. It's giving us more information about the adjective angry, which is in turn an adjective modifying the noun king. Right? But really is still answering the question how or to what extent. So it's an adverb. Now what's that really angry king doing? He's desiring. Desire is the verb in that sentence. How is he desiring? He's desiring strongly. All right? So strongly is an adverb modifying the verb desire. And then he desires that the prophet should stop talking here immediately. So he wants the prophet to stop talking. Where does he want him to stop? He wants him to stop here. So here is an adverb modifying the verb stop. And when? Immediately. Immediately is also an adverb modifying the verb stop. So there's a sentence with a lot of adverbs, really way too many adverbs. You want to limit the number of adverbs you use in your writing. But that shows us a variety of the kind of adverbs that get used, how they modify not just verbs, but also adjectives and other adverbs.